welcome to the the gold support tier list, guys. I definitely didn't get halfway through the list already and realize that I wasn't recording. So guys, you want to sell me your number one picks again?
Wait, what do you mean again? This is the first recording, right?
Yeah, true. Alright, who do you think's number one? It looks like it's between Valtor and Arcane for most people, since we're not including Sparky on the list at all.
Yeah, no, I don't think Spark should be on the list because, like, I mean, as we said before, we shouldn't have Carnivorous ALPHA players on the list because, like, you know, there's potential like personal bias involved, and it should be entirely judged on like their performance in game. So like, I kind of had like Valtor and Arcane as a very close like first second because like Valtor did have a few games with TBL, did have a few games with League of Feet. He did sub for Carnivorous ALPHA, but like he did perform with us, and like that might make me like unintentionally biased. But like he did also perform really well on League of Feet, especially when he got Vel'Koz, which is like obviously one of his better champions. And yeah, no, he performed really well on it. And when he played for TBL, it was a little bit of a sadder story, but like, I mean, it was probably like just like a comp issue in that specific matchup. But either way, he's like performed with the team and without the team. I think that kind of like stands out for him as an individual player, especially from like the support role itself. But then again, like Arcane's also done the same thing, and like he's been a very proactive player when like looking for players around the map and stuff. And I think that's definitely something that should be recognized, considering majority of sports just like AFK bot.
Fair enough. Yeah, I'd have Valtor at the top of my list as well, but I just didn't include him because of the fact that he was subbing for us, and I wasn't sure if we were including him in the list or not. But if he's on the list, then he'd definitely be in my top two.
Agreed.
So, what are we thinking? Do you guys want to go Arcane Valtor? Yeah.
You'd kind of have to
I
sell.
can't
me
remember
on
what we
the
had to
whole-
say.
You
Arcane's champion pool is just an ocean, and Valtor's is 3 to 4 champions.
I mean, that's just all right. Well, what 3 to 4 champions though? Like, be a bit more specific. What do you think he can only play? Well, we got the Thresh, we got the Vel'Koz,
Leona and Nautilus.
well, the
As it formed earlier.
Dude,
Wait,
look,
maybe yeah.
I don't want to leak
don't know.
all of his picks, alright, but he can play a few classes as well, alright?
Yeah, it's true.
We were practicing them,
Vel'Koz
we didn't have to pull them out because I think Sparky ended up playing some of the later series, but he definitely was like practicing the like supportive caster picks, not Vel'Koz.
Yeah. But I mean, like, he does raise a good point though. Arcane, sorry, does have like a bit of a larger champion pool.
Yeah, the thing for me that makes Arcane so good, I don't know if I've said it already, but it seems like every other support is like tied to the bot lane, and Arcane will actually proactively look for plays and roams around the map, and that's like an amazing asset to have on your team.
Yeah, not just like the usual roams where you just like go mid and then just run down river to bot lane, but like the stuff where you
You
just
run
like do
top.
top lane. Yeah, like the top lane roams, especially really early into the game, like pre-6 on the first back. That's the sort of stuff that just really catches people off guard, and like having like a wild card like that is such a good asset. So yeah, no, I'd agree. Arcane 1, Valtor 2.
Alright, so third we got Talia, Alias, Delicious. Taku Shuriken is not on the support list as far as I know. So it'd be between like Talia, Sai, Delicious, I guess. Maybe Alias.
Papa Gian.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, but they're from Chrono Shift, so it might be a Smurf.
I'm gonna OP.
Oh yeah, true.
No offense to
What
Chrono
a
Shift,
word,
but like,
Surely fuck Swirly off the list, right?
Hey, they're still the three. But shit, fuck them off.
You're the one saying that they're third on the list. What?
Yeah, everyone else is shit.
Yeah, alright. So, alright, well for me it'd be Talia. Just because not CSO, Team Tristana's bot lane seems like pretty rock
That's
solid
the
point
carry.
for their team. What?
Tristana's bot lane is the carry.
Yes. But like,
Yes.
it's hard to tell if it's the ADs doing the work or if it's the supports doing the work, and most of the time the support is Talia. They also don't seem like a player that ever like hard ints like some other people on the list. So for me, they'd be number 3.
Yeah, that's fair. It's good enough reasoning.
I just found that Papa Gian is a Smurf.
Ah, nice.
Very
Alright,
sad.
so can I put
Double
Talia
cross.
number 3? You guys want to try to sell me anyone? No, no selling.
What about Sai? Besides when he runs it down.
Yeah, I don't know. But what does he do when he doesn't run it down? Michael?
Assists in killing a lot of people.
Okay.
Like a good support.
Sai for me is pretty similar to Alias, where like you don't actually know if he's gonna show up to the game or not. You know, I feel like Sai bailed on you guys a few times. Alias bailed on me on Nemesis on the Rift.
I mean, I guess so. I guess.
Oh no. Well, what about number 4 then? It's like Sai or Alias, right? Or was there anyone else? Sai, Alias, Dill.
Yeah.
You said they're the same person, so they can be tied.
True, dude.
I mean, to be fair though, like the person's list here of the 6 in front of me, one of them plays bot lane against these people, and it's Shiny, and he's not fucking here because he's a DJ. But he for some
Size
reason
number
has
1.
such awkward picks. But like, I don't rate these players at all like
Well-
that, honestly.
Alright, there's 2 people that Anonymous is between, right? And I'm pretty sure both of them also play bot lane.
I mean, the man has checks on the list, and I'm pretty sure the last time I played with her, she picked Lulu and didn't use her ult once in a team fight. Like, I'm just sitting there staring at my minimap, and her icon's got the little green dot, and I'm just like smacking my head against the keyboard. So I really don't think that should be there, honestly. I'm not entirely sure what team she played for. I know she subbed for Carnivorous a little bit, but that's a questionable one. in my
I mean,
opinion.
he
And
asked
then
her to
you've got,
sub over like
Red
all the
Bird.
other people, so.
Well, I mean, I feel like we just ignore Shiny's list and we just go with like other people's ones.
Yeah, well, Shiny's not here, and he also had
Go with
Swirly on
Envy's
the
list.
list, so like, what the
Yeah, I
fuck?
mean, it's so just fucking degenerate. Anyway. We need him there.
Alright, well, G-Bear, who's 4 for you then?
I mean, I had Seer fourth, but like, Best Mid Under Gold's got a good point. Like, he does have a couple int games, but like the games they're not inting, it's like it's almost a similar playstyle to Arcane, but like just not as good or not as reliable, and so that's why he would be like 4 compared to 1. You know what I mean?
Well, Best Mid Iron to Gold also has him as number 3 or 4, so. What are your thoughts, Ubi?
For me, I think it should be either Elias or Dill, because they both, like, I've played with Elias as well now, and I know for a fact Elias is very positive, like, just like, how you said about Dill, just like Dill, Elias is very positive, and they both bring a really calming vibe to bot lane when I play with them, and that helps the mental like get better even if I'm having a rough time CSing, which I usually do as an ADC. So I'd say it's a tough call, but I would probably go with Elias, as in Dill doesn't play anymore.
Doesn't
So
he?
yeah, he doesn't play anymore. He just plays Aram just to chill now, which is understandable.
Yeah, true, true. No, Alias in game is a big memer and fun to have in your team. And Dill's mental is also extremely strong. I don't know if I've said it in this recording yet, but strong mental, and he keeps the team attitude very positive, which I respect.
Ah.
So,
Talks about nose beers a lot.
Alias or Psy, so we got G versus Psy, Michael says Psy, the other two say Alias, pretty much. I don't know, man. 4-5, Psy and Alias, or
Yeah,
Yes.
that would make sense.
in that order?
Yep.
Alright, we'll go. Are you guys okay with that? Any objections?
Mm. No.
Alright.
Sorry, I'm back. Oh yes, it is out. Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, what are you talking about? Fifth, sixth?
Do you have any objections for 5-6, Psy, Alias?
4-5.
4-5, yeah.
No, but I'd like to see Slayer play support again soon. So I don't think I've seen him for a while. I think last time I saw him play was top lane.
Yeah.
Strange. I'd like to see him play
Oh.
support again soon.
I'm gonna go
Otherwise,
on one trick.
if I don't see him play support again anytime soon, it would be the other way around. But otherwise, yeah, I'm happy with that.
Well, I think he's. Well, to me, he seems like a bit of a fill player.
A little bit, yeah.
Because, like, he can play, like, Heimerdinger mid, Heimerdinger
Yeah.
top, and other champion stuff. But I know Alias can also play, like, top lane pretty well, so. Alright, what about number 6, guys? Dill?
I think
No.
that's pretty straight cut from it. Yeah.
I'd love to see Mjolnir Abuser here, but, like, some people have Dill up really high, and I definitely think he deserves a spot on the list. And also, no one has Mjolnir Abuser on the list besides Chiba and I, so I can put Dill here. You guys cool with that? Yeah, positive
Yeah.
mental.
Morgana one trick.
Yeah, why?
Honestly, don't know. Played one tournament with him. He's got good call outs. Good player.
I mean, with a mid laner, I don't know about support. I
To
mean,
be
a lot of
honest,
the
I don't
skills
pay
with
attention when I play
transition.
TT because it's easy.
I also agree that he's a good mid laner. I don't know. I'm pretty sure he was on the support, like participant list somewhere. I don't want to scroll down, but
That's where I got his name from.
yeah. Also, I had him on my list originally, I think. But I don't know. Some of the other people on here, like, there's only 2 spots left, right? I think Mjolnir Abuser is a fucking amazing support. If I had to do a bot with like anyone left on the list, it'd be him. I think Ches Professional Matt has pretty good Thresh. I don't know who he plays outside of that. And Seiko and Ultra Magician are like, what's the word? They're like passable supports, but like I don't think they main the role, and they can have some bad performances in the role as well. Who else is on the list? X Blizzard. Chibe, what do you think of him?
So when this list was originally made, Shiny was present. And the only reason I put him sixth was because I was trusting his judgment as someone who had played with him. However, I haven't seen him actively participate in many events. So I made that choice as sixth on blind trust. Currently, I would not do that because, as I said, like I just haven't seen him actively participate. Now, I mean, I might be retarded. Maybe he is, but if he is, he's definitely not making it past quarters because otherwise I would see the game. So like, nah. Unfortunately, I would probably change that and just basically bump up Mjolnir and Ultimagician to the 6-7 position.
Okay, so we can get rid of Blizzard from the list of names then. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people to choose from for the last two spots. So, G-Bear, what two names would you put in there?
If I had to pick two of those, I'm personally I'm excluding Morgana One Trick just because I think they're a far better mid laner. It'd be a shame to put them in support. Of the other four, I'd be picking. Oh god, maybe Mjolnir ulti. May seem a little biased because I know them personally, but like Matt's got the Thresh, and it's very good Thresh. But like outside of that, I'm not certain as to what would be reliable. And Seeker once again, possible support, but I feel like he's a far stronger jungler. And I think playing to that strength would be a lot better. And I think it shows when he's in it, or well, not necessarily forced, but put into the support role.
Fair
So
enough.
I'd probably go Mjolnir 7, ulti 8.
Alright, well, my two names would be Mjolnir and then Matt, just because I think Matt's Thresh is definitely better than anything that the other guys can pull out. I think,
It's also a support name.
yeah, so I'm gonna assume Matt's other champions that he can pull out would also be slightly better than the champs that the other two can pull out.
I wonder if he plays more support like he plays modifiers.
True. Ubi, what would the two names that you pick to be on the list here for 7-8?
Ooh. That's a tough one for me. I don't want to be biased and pick Seeker here. I know he is a reliable support when he has his good days. I just don't want to put him there because he is a jungle main. So one of my picks that would go there is already being used, which is Tails. Is way, was it Sai and Tails are the same person, right?
Yeah.
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 So
Yeah,
I think the only person from your actual list that isn't on there would be Seiko.
so you go. Yeah, I wouldn't put him there though, just because. Yeah. Look, if I were to choose anyone from the list, it would probably be Ulti.
Ulti and who?
Ulti and Matt probably.
In that order?
Yeah.
Alright. What about you, Michael?
I haven't versed Bronze League enough to have any clue who Mjolnir is.
Dude, oh my god, he's fucking... Dude, he's honestly so underrated. He's one of the best supports. Yeah, he's fucking cracked, bro.
Wait, let me have a look at Battlefire real quick. It's last week's battle.
Oh, I think
Oh,
it's
yeah.
got like a special character though.
Yeah, it does, it does.
The O's like the one with the 2 dots.
I said Battlefire, not OPGG.
Yeah,
Shut the fuck up.
same thing.
Last time I fucking listened to you.
You
Right.
didn't listen clearly. Okay.
Well, you got Morgana, One Trick, and Ulti on your list.
He comes up in Google. You just type his name. That's dope.
Wait, what? It doesn't come
You
up
just
with the
got him?
hammer?
You've just stopped it.
I just typed Mjolnir abuser. He came up. It was the first option. OBGG.
It was a little
Oh,
wet looking
wait,
thing from
actually.
reality.
Did you say what?
What?
Yeah, same.
Gotta look at this game. See if he did anything in this game.
Are you watching fucking games? What?
No, who is TUSA? Is that him?
No.
I think that's a new player.
I don't know who
No,
that
no,
is.
it's not him. That's a new player for TBL. I'm pretty sure.
I was gonna say if that was him, then I'd put him like number 3, but nah.
No, I don't think Kuman plays.
Oh, it's Kume.
Yeah.
Bjergsen person.
Yeah, the Bjergsen dude.
Ah, get him off the list.
What?
He can go 7. He's alright. I'd put him 7. And
I mean, you've played with Ulti. What are your thoughts on him?
I'd say Morgana One Chick is probably a better support than all of them if he was in that role, but he's a mid laner. But
I mean, you can vote for Morgana One Trick if you want.
Morgana One Chick.
Morgana One Trick and who else for 8?
Mjolnir.
Mjolnir. What are your thoughts on Ulti? You had him on your list. You've played with him.
He only pops off when he goes 0-9 power spike. Every game.
Oh, the old Yasuo style. Okay.
Okay. So we have 3 votes
Anytime
for.
the man goes 0-9, we win a game.
We have 3 votes for Mjolnir, 2 for Ulti, 2 for Matt. So we go Mjolnir 7. I hope I'm spelling this right. And then one of the votes for Ulti was first, so we go Ulti here, yeah?
Mhm.
You guys happy with that? Ulti Magician.
Too ulti, too mad. I feel like you could argue it.
Sorry?
I mean, you could argue either could be 8th, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
Either ulti or mad.
Give him a tie. But Matt can only play one champion.
Alright, we'll give him a tie, there you go.
I mean, honestly, if Matt had other supports as reliable as you smash, I'd give it to him in a heartbeat. But like, it's purely because of that.
Well, I mean, I don't know the guy enough to say that he doesn't. Like, Thresh is just
yeah, true.
what I've seen from, like, the small amount of games that we've seen him
Only
play
other champion
support.
I've seen him play is Yumi. Yumi Ezreal bot.
I mean, I've seen his
Fair
Mordekaiser,
enough.
man. He pulls it out top lane, pulls it out jungle. Could be an OP support. And then on my special
that
mentions,
Moonstone
I
shit,
had
right?
fucking Trash Can and Michael. Because Michael has a good Lulu, and I like a good Lulu, and Trash Can play Pantheon support.
He can play Camille support too.
Yep.
Hasn't lost the game on it.
Sort of bonkers, dude.
It's insane.
Alright, well, is there anything else you guys wanted to say?
That I am the best mid laner and I am the gold.
Alright.
Cool.
If you aren't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, click that bell, smash that like button.
Yeah.
That's it.
Alright, thanks. That's the support list for Iron to Gold. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. I hope you all have a good one, and I'll catch you later.